It's 11 p.m. You're exhausted. Your body is screaming for sleep. You slide under the covers, close your eyes, and then it happens. Your mind switches on like a floodlight. Every worry, every unfinished task, every random thought from 3 years ago crashes into your consciousness at once. You try to push them away, but they multiply. It feels like your brain is working against you, like there's a conspiracy between your mind and the clock to keep you awake. You lie there, watching the minutes tick by, knowing that every moment awake is another moment of tomorrow's exhaustion building up. Here's the truth. Your brain isn't broken. It's responding to a pattern you didn't know you were creating. And tonight, I'm going to give you a 10-minute protocol that interrupts that pattern at the neurological level. No sleeping pills, no hours of meditation, no expensive therapy sessions. Just 10 minutes that can shift your entire night. This is the fix that actually works, backed by neuroscience and tested by thousands of people who thought they were doomed to sleepless nights forever. Let me explain why your mind races the moment your head hits the pillow. During the day, your brain is occupied with external demands, emails, conversations, deadlines, distractions. Your threat detection system stays quiet because it's busy processing the world around you. But when you lie down in a dark, quiet room, all those external inputs disappear. Suddenly, your brain has nothing to focus on except itself. And that's when the trouble begins. And here's what happens next. Your mind defaults to scanning for threats. Unfinished business, potential problems, worst-case scenarios, that embarrassing thing you said 5 years ago, the deadline looming next week, the conversation you need to have. This isn't a character flaw. This isn't weakness. This is your default mode network doing exactly what evolution designed it to do. Keep you alert to danger. The problem is, in our modern world, that danger is usually just a mental loop, replaying the same 5 worries in different arrangements over and over until dawn. You're not weak. You're not broken. You're not defective. You've simply trained your brain, night after night, to associate lying down with mental hyperactivity. Every time you lie awake thinking, you reinforce that pattern. Your brain learns bedtime equals thinking time. The good news? Patterns can be interrupted, and the solution rests on 3 scientific pillars: disrupting your brain's narrative flow, calming your nervous system through breath, and grounding your awareness back into your body. These aren't abstract concepts or wishful thinking. They're neuroscience-backed techniques that work in minutes, not months. Let's talk about what's actually happening in your skull when thoughts race. Neuroscientists call it hyperarousal. Your sympathetic nervous system stays activated, your cortisol levels remain elevated, and your prefrontal cortex keeps generating narrative loops. Your brain treats lying awake as a problem to solve, which creates more mental activity, which keeps you awake longer. It's a vicious cycle, a feedback loop that gets stronger every night you experience it. The key to breaking this cycle is interrupting the narrative structure your mind creates. Research from cognitive scientists, including Dr. Luc Baudouin at Simon Fraser University, shows that when you force your brain to process random, unconnected images, you disrupt its ability to build coherent stories. This technique is called cognitive shuffling. Instead of thinking in sentences and problems, you think in disconnected pictures: a blue umbrella, a wooden chair, a lemon tree, a silver spoon. No story, no threat, no meaning, just images floating by. When you pair that with controlled breathing, specifically the 4-7-8 pattern studied by Dr. Andrew Weil and used in clinical sleep programs worldwide, you activate your parasympathetic nervous system. This is the brake pedal for your stress response. It's the off switch your body has been searching for. Breathe in for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. That extended exhale signals safety to your body at a physiological level. Your heart rate drops, your blood pressure lowers, Your muscles release tension. It's not magic, it's biology. Finally, body scanning, a practice validated in mindfulness-based therapy and used by sleep clinics worldwide. Pulls your attention out of your head and anchors it in physical sensation. When you focus on the feeling of your left foot, then your right ankle, then your calf, you're literally rewiring where your attention goes. You're teaching your brain that bedtime is for sensation, not narration. You're redirecting neural pathways away from the default mode network and into the sensory cortex. Together, these three techniques form a protocol that works in 10 minutes and changes the game completely. Here's exactly what you're going to do tonight. First, prepare your environment. Dim the lights or turn them off completely. Turn off screens at least 10 minutes before you start. Lie down in a comfortable position, on your back or your side, whatever feels natural. Close your eyes gently. Take 3 deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Feel your body sinking into the mattress. Then we begin the cognitive shuffle. For the next 3 to 4 minutes, I want you to pick a random, neutral word. Something simple, like table, or garden, or ocean, or market. Now, for each letter in that word, visualize objects that start with that letter. If your word is table, start with T. Picture a tiger. See it clearly in your mind. Then a truck, a telescope. A tomato, a turtle, a tambourine. Spend 5 to 10 seconds on each image. Make it vivid, but don't force it. When you run out of T words, move to A. Apple, anchor, airplane, alligator, apron, avocado. The images don't need to connect. In fact, it's better if they don't. A rainbow, a hammer, a coffee cup, a mountain, a bicycle, a lighthouse. Your brain will try to build a story. It will try to connect the tiger to the truck. Let it fail. Just keep shuffling images. If a racing thought interrupts, and it will, acknowledge it without judgment, then return to the images. This is the disruption. You're breaking the narrative loop that keeps you awake. You're scrambling the signal. Do this for 3 to 4 minutes. Don't worry about perfection. Just keep the images coming. Now shift to your breath. This is the 4-7-8 technique. Close your mouth and inhale quietly through your nose for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath for a count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then exhale completely through your mouth for a count of 8, making a gentle whoosh sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one cycle. Feel the air leaving your lungs completely. Repeat this 4 times. Breathe in for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. The rhythm matters more than perfect counting. If you lose track, start over. Don't stress about it. The extended exhale is key. It's telling your nervous system you are safe. There is no emergency. There is no threat. Your body will respond. Your heart rate will slow. Your muscles will soften. Do this for 2 to 3 minutes, about 4 full cycles at a calm, unhurried pace. Let each breath be a signal of safety. Finally, the body scan. Bring your attention to the top of your head. Notice any sensation there. Warmth, coolness, tingling, pressure, nothing at all. No judgment. Just notice. Now move your awareness down to your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyes, your jaw. Is there tension? Let it soften. Let it melt. Move to your neck, your shoulders. Notice the weight of your shoulders sinking into the bed. Feel the heaviness. Continue down through your chest, feeling it rise and fall with each breath. Your stomach, your hips. Feel the contact between your body and the mattress. Notice where your body touches the sheets. Move to your thighs, your knees, your calves. Notice your ankles, the tops of your feet, the soles of your feet, your toes. Spend about 3 minutes doing this slow, deliberate scan. If your mind wanders, and it will, guide it back gently. You're not forcing anything. You're training attention. not demanding silence. By the time you reach your toes, your body is grounded, your breath is calm, and your mind has stopped racing. For many people, this 10-minute protocol is enough. Practiced consistently, night after night, it retrains the brain's association with bedtime. But let's be honest, some nervous systems need a little extra support. If you've been dealing with racing thoughts for months or years, your stress response is deeply grooved. Your body might be depleted in key calming nutrients like magnesium, or your neurotransmitter balance might be off. Your system might need more than technique alone. This is where targeted nutritional support comes in. I'm not talking about harsh sedatives or habit-forming medications that leave you groggy and dependent. I'm talking about compounds your body actually uses to regulate sleep naturally. Magnesium helps calm the nervous system and relax muscles. GABA is an inhibitory neurotransmitter that reduces neural excitability, literally quieting the electrical activity in your brain. L-tryptophan is a precursor to serotonin and melatonin, helping regulate your sleep-wake cycle. Melatonin itself signals to your body that it's time to sleep, working with your circadian rhythm. Herbal ingredients like hops, chamomile, valerian and ashwagandha have been used for centuries to promote relaxation and have modern research backing their calming effects. These aren't folk remedies with no science behind them. These are botanicals with clinical studies showing real effects on sleep latency, sleep quality, and morning alertness. When these ingredients are combined in the right ratios, they work synergistically to support what your brain is already trying to do: wind down, let go, and transition into rest. One example of this kind of formula is 4 Great Sleep. It combines melatonin, magnesium, GABA, L-tryptophan, hops, chamomile, valerian, and ashwagandha in a single blend designed to support natural sleep without grogginess or next-day fog. I'm not saying it's a magic bullet or a miracle cure. The 10-minute protocol is still the foundation. That's where the behavioral change happens. But for people whose racing thoughts are tied to nutritional gaps, chronic stress, or years of sleep deprivation, adding a research-backed supplement can make the difference between lying awake for 2 hours and actually sleeping through the night. Think of it this way: the cognitive shuffle, the breathing, and the body scan are teaching your brain a new pattern. The nutritional support is giving your brain the raw materials it needs to make that pattern stick. You're not masking the problem with sedation. You're addressing it from multiple angles: behavioral, neurological, and biochemical. You're giving your body what it needs to do, what it's designed to do. Here's what I want you to understand. Racing thoughts at night are not a life sentence. They're a pattern, and patterns can be changed. You are not broken. Your brain is doing what it thinks it's supposed to do. Your job is to teach it something new. The 10-minute fix I just walked you through is that teaching tool. Use it tonight. Use it tomorrow night. Give it 7 days. Watch what happens. To help you build this into a daily practice, I've created a complete guide called the Sleep Reset 7-Day ebook. It walks you through the protocol step by step, gives you troubleshooting tips for common obstacles, and includes a daily tracking sheet so you can see your progress and identify what works best for your unique brain. You can download it completely free at reset.vitalresethealth.com. No sign-up walls, no gimmicks, no email spam, just the guide, ready to use tonight. Inside that ebook, you'll also find more detailed information on how nutritional support fits into the bigger picture, including when to consider it and how to use it effectively alongside the behavioral protocol. And if you want to learn more about the specific formula I mentioned for great sleep, including the research behind each ingredient and how they work together, you can find all the details at vitalresethealth.com for great sleep. But start with the protocol. Start with the practice. That's where the real change happens. Your mind doesn't have to race anymore. Tonight, you take back control. Download the guide, follow the steps, and finally get the sleep you deserve. Go to vitalresethealth.com right now. This is your reset. Let's make it count. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.